Yo, what's good? It's Hatchicist, and you are tuned in to Hashing It Out with Hatchicist. Leg it. All right, so this is episode 2. Still, I don't have like the best structure with it, but I got some ideas of where I want to go. So, just like the last episode. I want to talk about like some racism shit. I want to talk about some hood shit. And then to top it off, leave you with some positivity. You know what I'm saying? Making sure who's ever listening is having a good day. Right now, I am currently working on the software side of getting, the guests and shit on here. And so I already got probably like four people that I know for sure who is going to jump on and share their experiences with everyone on this podcast. So, with that being said, I think I might as well just start into like a little story. I mean, this one ain't really, fucking cars and shit. This one ain't really like, I don't even know what to call it. It's not like a racist story. It's not like a hood story or whatever. It's kind of like a story that I just randomly wanted to talk about. So, anyway, it's like my first time drinking. Bruh. Now, I ain't talking about like the first time I tasted alcohol or the first time I drank a beer, which that would probably throw me back in I probably had talked about when I was 5. I can't remember that shit. I know I remember stealing one of my dad's beers. Well, not really stealing, but you know what I'm saying? You a little kid and you see something on the counter. You know what I'm saying? You see a drink, you just pick that motherfucker up, you just start sipping. I did that. I remember doing that. And I remember me sipping that drink and I was like, ugh, this is nasty. I put that shit right back on the counter. I was like, Daddy, you can have this. I don't want that. I'm cool. Let my fucking window up. There's too many damn cars coming through. Alright. Oh yeah, just let niggas know I record these things in my car. Throw them on the computer, mix it up. Make sure that motherfucker nice for everybody. You hear me? But yeah. The first time me officially saying, fuck it, let's get some liquor. You know what I'm saying? Well, hold on. It's two different instances. Okay, so it was like one time when I used to hang out with these Filipinos that it was kind of technically my first time, drinking here and there, but I don't know. That one ain't as exciting, That one was like, oh, they got Jello shots, or they got Jello shots and regular shots, and they're like, hey, you want to drink some of this shit? Matter of fact, the lady was my boss from Subway. I can't remember her fucking name right now. That shit is gonna lose me. It was something with a G, like Glenina or some shit. I don't fucking know. But I want to talk about the shit that I was in college with. Okay, cool. So anyway, I was hanging out with this Hispanic girl. I'm trying to think of where the hell she was from. She was from South America somewhere. Nicaragua. Yeah, the place where they was taking, they was getting the cocaine from and stuff. So yeah, she was Nicaraguan. Tiny little thing too. Probably didn't weigh no more than like $1.05. $1.05. I'm saying, girl was tiny as hell. Which surprised me with how much liquor this girl could consume. The first night I met her, I was chilling with some lame dudes that I met at the dormitory in Colorado. At the Institute of Colorado. Yeah, let's flesh out that background a little bit. Buff it up here and there. So anyway, yeah, I'm just hanging out with some lame kids at the Art Institute. Lame kids and another friend, a guy who actually became a pretty good friend of mine. I think his name was Carl. Yeah. I think His name is Carl Riggs. But yeah, pretty cool guy. But anyway, I'm sitting there playing pool with these guys. And out of nowhere, I see her and some other girls. And then at the time, I'm like kind of like broken up with my ex, because as soon as I moved to Denver, me and her broke up. So anyway, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna, talk to these girls and stuff. So I noticed them, they over there like, they were being goofy as shit, One kind of staggering. I'm like, damn, fuck, this motherfucker's drunk or some shit. And sure enough, I see the evidence that gives me the answers I'm looking for. Yes. Shit, they was drinking on like some fucking, I think Jose Cuervo. It had to be some kind of fucking tequila though, most definitely. But anyway, I was like going there talking to him and shit like that, and my boys over there playing pool or whatever, and I was like, shit, might as well let these girls play, I'm saying, these niggas are like, it's like a sausage fest over there. So I'm like, fuck it, let's invite some girls over or whatever, dudes. And yeah, we do that. And somehow they convinced us to drink, like during like whoever like missed like a shot or whatever, missed like a ball or whatever. So like, yeah, so that's like the first time that I started drinking. I remember that shit. It was actually after my 21st birthday, which is fucking crazy because now I don't really go a couple days without drinking. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was like, it had to be more around my 22nd birthday, yeah. Which is probably symbolic because I was born on November 22nd and I was 22 when I officially started drinking, But anyway, I'm gonna get back to that story. Okay, after that fucking pool game, we all go back up to my room because I don't think my roommate was there anymore. At a certain point, I said, fuck the roommate situation and just got my own goddamn dorm room. Cause this nigga, oh my God, that motherfucker used to get on my nerves, creepy as hell. Nobody wanted to even hang out with me in my dorm room because of him. I lost so much pussy opportunities back then. But nah, not really, I always go fucking some other person's dorm room, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember us all going back to the dorm and we just drank the entirety of the night. And the crazy part about this night in particular is when I really started making friends with the girl that I'm talking about that I started drinking with. And her name is Anna. Can't remember her last name. I knew I could not pronounce it when I saw it, so I was like, I don't want to butcher her name. So let's leave it at that. But I remember when we got drunk that night, I would say she did not leave until Monday. So we got drunk on a Friday and she didn't leave my place till a fucking Monday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I was like, the fuck, this bitch gonna leave or something? What the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying? I mean, she did leave to go get clothes and stuff and like get freshened up. But like she was literally just like staying in my dorm room the whole time. I was like, just she had like a lot of liquor and shit. So it was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Cute little thing too, so I'm not just gonna tell her no. You know what I'm saying? Some girls wanna stay by my place all day. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I was like, fuck it, you can chill, It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than happy to let you stay. I'm more than happy to let you stay, girl. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, so like, that one night turned into like every other night me and this girl would be drinking. Like we became like really, really, really close friends because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like at a certain point, me and my ex got back together. And she was like, by the time me and my ex got back together and shit, this girl was like fully like just full-fledged staying at my dorm room at that point. And it was like crazy because like I didn't even notice it, but she like fully fucking moved in within about like 2 weeks of this. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell? Like, did I just accidentally stumble into a damn relationship at this point? Because, like, you know, we started vibing a lot too. You know what I'm saying? When you getting drunk with people, you know, y'all get all kind of close and shit, you know? And stuff like that. So, at that point, we started getting a little physical and shit, so. But, yeah. But it was kind of like, it was on some, I don't know what to call it kind of shit. Because, like, she still was talking to her ex, which I was still talking to my ex too. You know? And then me and my ex got back together at that certain point, and it became awkward because she would come over like every week, I think. Like every three to 4 days she'll come over and shit. And then she'll be asking like, who the fuck, like not like she ain't asking, like just I'm paraphrasing, you know. It's like, she's like, who the fuck is this bitch, you know? And then, you know, the other girl's like, oh, I can't stand her. You know what I'm saying? You know, just some typical females clashing kind of bullshit. But, long story short, bro. Because of, like, you know, decisions that, you know, were made, I think I became a alcoholic at that point. Because, like, at that point, man, when me and that girl started hanging out, we were drinking every night. And then it had to be for like 3 months straight that we didn't go a night without drinking, you know? It's like, that was our ritual. Like, she like, lived with me and shit at the dorm. She had a car, so we'll just use her car to go out and get some shit. And I can't even remember how old Shorty was. Let's see, I was 22, so she had to be like, yeah, she probably just turned 21 when I fucking met her. But like, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll buy the liquor, you know. At this point, I'm just totally living at the dorms. I ain't got no job, whatever. My dad's just sending me money. My dad used to send me $200 a week to get by on. And for the most part, I'll spend like maybe, like 50 of that and just save the rest. And just save it for like alcohol and stuff like that. But man, I remember like me and this girl, we used to have like some of the same classes, not all of them. I was art and what the fuck was my degree? My degree was media, arts, and animation. Bullshit ass degree, by the way. And her degree was fashion art design. Now, media arts and fashion kind of blend a little bit, but not too hard. Like we took some similar classes, like the beginning classes and stuff. So like we took photography because that's a part of like fashion too, and it's a media art form. So we took that together, and I think we took a introduction to Photoshop. Cause you know, like, I guess you have to learn Photoshop for every goddamn like class or whatever. So I pretty much like, you know, took those with her. But I remember like every time we would show up to a fucking class, we were wasted, just drunk out of our minds, man. It's just crazy, bro. I don't think I really remember not having a fucking sober day during her time, like whenever we just kind of like stopped hanging out. That's when I kind of like got sober and stopped drinking so much at that point. But it came in waves, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, well, I guess that's it about the first time I was drinking. Shit. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna do a hood story for this one. Probably save a hood story for the next episode or something like that, for next week. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and like maybe wrap it up in a little minute, you know, talk a little bit about some music shit. So let's see, by the time this podcast drop, I should already probably have like like a music performance video of me just rapping some of the songs that I'm, you know, putting out. I'm not sure which one, you know. I'm pre-doing this shit months ahead of the game, you hear me? So I don't know, shit could change up. So anyway, you know, working on the music stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't listen to music, just stop this podcast right now. Go check out some of the music on the page. You know what I'm saying? Take a listen. You know what I'm saying? Go to iTunes, go to fucking Spotify. Shit, go to YouTube Music. You know, just take a listen. You know, save your boy. Listen to your boy. Follow your boy. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, and probably for a good little minute, I'm not gonna be on Instagram as much as I used to be. Tired of Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of like dealing with the algorithm and shit. It's like always something new, always something extra you gotta do. It's like, oh, post like 15 videos in an hour or whatever, and that's how you're gonna grow. That's the only way you can do it. I'm like, nah, man, fuck all that. I ain't trying to do that much shit. I'm saying YouTube is pretty much where I want to be on mostly though. But Twitter, yeah, definitely. You could definitely find me on that. You know what I'm saying? That should be in the description. So, you know what? Fuck with your boy. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to wrap it up. Let everybody know what it is, what it needs to be done. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know. Just want everybody to have a good ass day. And if you're not having a good ass day, just try this one thing. I promise you, this shit will always fucking work. It might not work right away, but it will work if you just keep doing it. Just be fucking positive. You know what I'm saying? I got an old guy that I work with right now. That's the main thing he always tell people. Like, you always have to be positive to get positive results. You know what I'm saying? Homie gotta be like, shoot, definitely in his 60s. I think he's the oldest person at work here. 63, 64-ish, you know. Yeah, but he always say, like, man, just be positive. I mean, you can't get positivity out of being negative, always being like, oh, everything just sucks. It's like, how the hell are you gonna, how do you expect to, you know, manifest good things if you keep saying shit like that? But, you know, I'm going ahead and just do the snip. And I hope everybody has a great day. May the Lord bless. And wait, one more time. Nah, just fucking around. Yep, peace out. Bye.